Hello everyone, this is Keserian again, and welcome back. If you're a new person, welcome. Oh, hello, Mr. Spider. There's actually a reason I'm venturing outside of my nice, safe house to fight mobs. As my girlfriend yells at me to close the door. Apparently I'm bad at it in real life and in Minecraft. Actually, I'm pretty good about it in real life. I'm not exactly paranoid, but I'm definitely one of the more security-conscious people you will meet. Oh, thank God, finally. Okay, so we're going to start off by crafting a little item. A little something that I quite like. By the way, any lag spikes we experience are probably because I'm presently uploading the first episode to YouTube. Alright, so we have these 8 shards of minium. What do we do with them? Well, we need what's called an inert stone. Just 4 stone, some iron. We can handle that, can't we? Remember, shift left click to pull out one item at a time. Should have some leftover power in our powered furnace. And I actually already have the stone cooked up, but I need more stone for something else. Let's go over to our crafting table, and, was it cross? Was it cross corner center? I think it was cross corner center. Nope. I had it backwards. There we go, inert stone. Now we surround the inert stone with these shards of minium, and we get the minium stone. Yes, the minium stone. Alright, so the minium stone this is actually from equivalent exchange. And I can already, and this is a weak version of the philosopher's stone. It can't transmute smooth stone, but it can do cobble. And you can see down in the lower right hand side of my screen, I actually can't see it because my task manager is hiding it. It's telling me what this block will be transmuted into. Or apparently not. Well, there it goes. Looks like the server is just being a bit laggy with it today. There we go. I can even turn it into sand. Eventually. Maybe. Hello, server. Hello, server. Okay. Well, it's being a little slow today. So let me pull this open here. And that's the cool thing. If you notice, I just hit C. Got a crafting table. This is also the point where I change my raise minimap key configs. Change set waypoint to apostrophe. Um, so that way we don't have any, miscommunications going on. But this is a really cool item because it's a portable crafting table. Fully featured, doesn't take up part of your inventory. It is a portable crafting table. Alright, now that we have this, what use do we have for the crafting table? Well, we're actually going to upgrade it. Upgrade the crafting table, you say? The centerpiece of Minecraft? The thing everyone, you use from day one? Yes, yes. We are upgrading it. We are turning it into something far better. We're putting a crafting table on the middle, a chest underneath it, 3 wood along the top, and some stone on the sides. And I screwed this up, didn't I? Yes, I did, because it's three stone on top and some wood on the sides. Darn it, I wasted my beautiful lead into it. Drat. So wood on the sides, 3 smooth stone on the top, a chest on the bottom, and a crafting table. And this gets us the project table. Now the project table is an item from Red Power 2. Plop. What the heck is this, you say? Well, it's basically a crafting table, except it's a crafting table with other features. For example, recipes stay in it when you close out. Hallelujah. Second of all, and we won't see this for a couple minutes, but you can put the recipe up here and component items down here. And when you pull out of the output slot, it'll pull the items from the bottom before it takes away the crafting recipe. There are some more advanced features of that we'll get into in a little bit. But basically, it's a very, very powerful piece of equipment for us. Okay, so now if you notice this isn't the same sapphire pick I had last episode, well, there's a reason. What the heck is on my roof? Zombie brain. I may go up and get that. I may not. This is my third pick. I've burned through. We're on episode 3. I'm averaging a rate of a pick an episode. If this keeps up, I'm going to run out of gems in there. So what are we going to craft? Well, we got this stuff from Industrial Craft set up the other day, and I threw some more coal in the generator so the bat box is nicely charged up. So to start with it, and this is again going to be one of those things, we're going to make, not that at first, we are going to make some copper wire, and you can see I'm going to be using this feature. See, it pulled out 12, and now it's pulled out 18. And now we're going to put 4 in like that, 4 here, 4, excuse me Minecraft, if you could please work correctly. I would greatly appreciate it, Minecraft. Minecraft, hello? Oh, for heaven's sakes, hold on. Alright, sorry about that. Literally all I have to do is stop the recording for half a second and start it back up again. That's literally all I have to... And it goes right... Nope, there it goes. It's stabilized, I think. There we go. Alright. I really don't know what's causing that, but it might cause me to switch away from fraps. So anyways, we're going to make ourselves 4 RE batteries, which isn't going to be enough, I just remembered. And then we are going to take some refined iron in the middle. And if you guessed that we're about to craft an electronic circuit that I don't have the redstone for, you'd be exactly correct. Because apparently when I was figuring out what I was doing, I completely miscalculated all the materials. That's what I was doing. I was thinking bat box. Okay. So we're going to pull out our electronic circuit. Battery on the bottom, electronic circuit. And how am I... Wow, I do not know what I was doing. I was hungry. That's what I was doing. Alright, so we're going to cook up this iron ingot. And we may have to turn on our engines. I was hoping to do this and not have to turn on the steam engines. But I'll have just enough power. Literally just enough power. There we go. One more piece of refined iron. I'll have to turn on the engines because I'll need more. Need one more piece. And we got ourselves a mining drill. Now this is basically the mining drill as it is right now, and I'll explain this as I start getting these engines warmed up. The mining drill is basically an infinite use pickaxe is the best way for me to explain it. Rather than using up durability, the mining drill uses electric charge, and all you have to do is recharge it and it keeps going. And the mining drill, it's like a faster iron drill. But we're not going to stop there. If you notice I have 3 diamonds in my inventory, that's because we're turning this into a diamond drill. It's an infinite use diamond pickaxe. There were 2 ways I could have done this. I was going to go up and do some Thaumcraft stuff first, but I ended up deciding against it. Simply because to do what I wanted to do, I'd have to enchant it. So I'd have to use diamonds. Now that wouldn't be an issue, but I'd have to use obsidian, which means I'd need to make a diamond pickaxe, and I don't make diamond pickaxes. I haven't since I started playing Industrial Craft. I have not made a diamond pickaxe since then. Yeah, it's kind of silly, but hey, it works for me. So we're going to need a bunch more tin. We're going to need about 12 more. And we're going to need about 3 more copper here. And we're going to need another piece of refined iron. Okay. Now we can do all this. This isn't a huge issue. And I'm low on copper, so I'm actually going to throw my copper in the pulverizer. I needed to do ore processing anyways, so I guess this is as good an opportunity as any, isn't it? Let's just grab the half stack that's in here. Okay. So now let's actually, do this correctly this time. Here we go. So we're going, the downside of this drill is that it uses up its charge fairly quickly. By fairly quickly, I mean you kind of blink and then it's gone. But Industrial Craft doesn't just leave us with that. We have the ability to create something called a bat pack. Now, the bat pack There was an item called that in the original industrial craft, IC1. This is not it. This is literally a backpack of batteries. So our electronic circuit on top, our 3 rechargeable batteries, and a piece of tin in the middle to hold it all together. Our bat pack, 60,000 EU. If you notice, that's actually more than our bat box stores. So we're going to chuck that in there, and we're actually going to grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, another 6 pieces of coal and chuck that in our generator. Now don't worry guys, we're not going to be using this generator forever. I'm actually going to just leave this in here. Throw this stuff in here and resort it. Okay. We're not going to be using this thing forever, guys. The generator. I actually have plans to upgrade already. The only downside is that, you know, the upgrading has to happen kind of piecemeal, which I am not incredibly thrilled with, but I will deal. So, what are we going to do now? Well, we're going to make an enchanting table. To do that, I need to get some obsidian. Fortunately, I know where I can find some flowing lava, and I don't think I'll bore you guys with me watching me mine obsidian for, you know, however long it takes. So I'm going to come back once I have everything pulled together for my next build, which actually is going to take a lot because I'm going to have to get some leather. More leather. I know where there are some cows, but I don't feel like leading them all the way back to my base. So we may put off that enchanting table, and I may end up going for power gen today for IC2. Okay, guys, I'll be back once I have everything put together. Alright, everyone, I'm back, and I'm making a machine block along with a bunch of other junk in my project table. So, machine block, furnace, backwards, Robert. Battery gives us a generator. What am I doing with the generator? Well, I am making a solar panel, if I can get my recipe straight. There we go. Now, a solar panel provides 1 energy unit per tick, and it only functions during the daytime. On the other hand, it's free power. Just plug it in. Let's sleep through the night. I can only sleep at night. Interesting. What's going on up there? Oh. It's either dusk or dawn. It's raining, that's what's going on up there. And of course, that is interfering with my solar panel, which should be right over here. Yep. That is exactly what's going on, folks. Oh, right, I forgot to tell you guys, I put in a skylight. Yep, skylight. Thought it was getting a little dark and drab inside my house, so I put in a skylight. So when this thing is actually working, in other words, it's not raining, and it will be providing me basically free energy. Now, it's not running right now, and it won't provide me a heck of a lot of energy, but it will provide me some energy. And that's kind of the important thing here. And a lot of these plants are grown, but I don't feel like harvesting them yet. So what to do next? Well, I have a diamond drill, and I have a backpack, and I need obsidian, at least for a portal. It's time to go to the nether. Yep, it's time. So I need to find some lava, which shouldn't be too hard. I have actually yet to fall in a lava lake this season. Ow. Don't ask me how I've managed it so far, but I've yet to do it. So this looks like as good a spot as any. And let me pick that up while I'm here. While I'm out here, let me show you how I mine obsidian, and it's not with a piece of sulfur. So if you notice how quickly that's actually mining, it works pretty well. So what I'm going to do is I drop this down, and I literally just dig in a straight line. And the water will solidify the lava into obsidian before I actually reach it. And it will also push me along and get me in position for the next run. So this is a relatively safe way of mining obsidian. The downside is that eventually the water will get to the place where it will still push you forward a block, but you won't actually be safe. It'll push you forward and over the end of the block. If you don't understand what I'm talking about, watch an item that's traveling through water. Um, it's kind of an artifact of Minecraft physics. Um, Let me see if I can show you guys actually, because it's kind of a hard thing to explain, and it does get players killed on a fairly regular basis. Um, by fairly regular, I mean I had several players on my server swearing for long periods of time. Okay, so nice straight hallway, right? No, 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 no. Let me do it this way. Okay, so if I throw the water down there, right? It's going to screw itself up because Minecraft water physics being as they are. Okay. And I don't really have any solids on me. So you'll all just have to use your imagination, guys, because I don't feel like screwing with that for an hour and a half. Alrighty then. So let me just mine up the rest of this obsidian, and I'll meet you upstairs. Alright, folks. So we're back upstairs. And, Yes. My axe is in my inventory. Why am I... Oh, I'm a special child today, guys. Put that over there. And... let's see here. It's not. Yeah. Sorry, my girlfriend's trying to, yeah. Yep. No, sorry, YouTube. We misremembered. I built the hole correctly. I just forgot to put the blocks in correctly. So give me a second to fix my mistake here. Because I build in odd numbers. That's kind of how my brain works. This room, if you've been paying attention, it's actually an even number room because um, there's a block that goes here that I haven't built yet that drives me nuts. And I just haven't built it yet, and it's 2 by 2, and it drives me crazy because there's no easy way to make it 3 by 3 or a nice size that makes sense in my brain. Sorry. It's one of my pet peeves of Thaumcraft. He likes his even numbered blocks. And a piece of iron as I babble incoherently. Flint and steel. Alright, let's clear out our inventory for a minute. Because the last thing I want is to go into the nether and lose absolutely everything. Let's repair this bow, even though I'm not going to bring it because I don't really have any arrows on me. I have like 13. I guess that's better than nothing. Throw that in there, that over there. Let's get that on the hotbar. Let's grab some solids in case we have to build an emergency shelter out there. Can I help you? Like, no, really, can I help you? Stupid Enderman. Boy, their necks are weird. Oh, he's getting pulled through. Excuse me, buddy. Got places to go. And notice I have my flint and steel on me. Never forget your flint and steel when you go into the nether. Alright, let me just let this terrain gen around me for a minute. Because Oh, jeez.
What's it gonna do?
This is, okay, there's a nice big lava lake here. Okay. I'll be right back after I get a little bit of a shelter built out here, guys. Alright, everyone, this is Keserian. I just came back from the nether. Um, Let me jump back through and show you guys. Okay, so actually this little exploration didn't go too badly. I actually killed a ghast, but as you can see and hear, there are ghasts outside. And I built myself a nice little enclosure, and don't fall. Oh, hi. These guys have a tiny hitbox. Okay, let me put that piece of cobble back in before I get myself blown up here. So, as you guys probably guessed, the reason I'm out here... Oh, he knocked down a torch. The reason I'm out here is because I'm gonna start pumping some lava. Seems like a good idea, right? Let's tap hell for power. Yeah, let's tap hell for power. This doesn't sound like the plot in like 18 different sci-fi movies, right? Right. All right. So what do we need to do to build a pump? Well, the first thing we need is some glass. And yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's just chuck that in the powered furnace. Okay, what are we going to need next? We're going to need an item called a mining well. And it's pretty simple. It's iron heavy, but it's not too bad, right? Right. All right, so let's just get ourselves these two to get some sticks with. Let me just put all this cobblestone away. See, I actually clean up. Oh, let's make sure this thing's working. No, no. Is it still raining out there? I'm trying to figure out if they changed the code or something so that I can't use glass anymore, maybe? No, it should be... I don't understand. Well, now.
That actually probably helped.
The mountainside is now considerably lower towards that solar panel, so let's see if that helped out a little bit. Always looking on the right side, right, guys? Hey, it worked! It worked! Maybe you can't have too long of a tunnel up? I don't know. But it looks like we now have solar power. Look at that, guys! It only took a creeper helping us out there, right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's get some iron. Let's get started with this. Alright, I think I have two sticks around here somewhere, maybe? I have one. Okay. So, let's get started with this. First thing we're going to need, as you all know, let me just yank some cobble out of there. We're going to need a wood gear, to a stone gear, to an iron gear. Then we need an iron pickaxe, right guys? Yeah. Iron pick. We need to grab some redstone out of the chest. Pickaxe, iron gear. Voila. Mining well. Now, let me just grab that glass out of here and I'll show you how this works. 8 glass in a ring shape makes a Buildcraft tank. A tank and a mining well make a pump. Hey, look at the collection of essentia on that thing. Okay, we're not done yet though, guys. We're gonna need a bunch more wood and some more cobble because we Need a type of engine that I haven't showed you guys yet. This is the redstone engine. Well, this isn't. This is a piston. Well, these are pistons. These are 4 pistons, in matter of fact. And these get us 4 pistons. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. We throw the glass into the powered furnace. Let that cook up there. And we're going to need 8 wooden gears. Okay, and then we have the glass over here. Any day now. I really need to work on something else after I do this. But we'll work on this first, and we'll get this at least set up, and then we'll work on the second half of this. Because this is going to take a little while. Actually, let me turn one of these guys on. So that I can throw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 into there. Okay. And my girlfriend moved, and now my side is cold. Okay. Where was I? Engines. Yes. We are making what are called redstone engines, also known as wooden engines. And these things are some of the... I am out of wood. These things are some of the simplest, weakest, and most reliable engines in all of Buildcraft. Simple reason, all they need is a redstone signal. No fuel, no water, no nothing, just redstone. We get 4 of them. And now I'm going to need a pair of sticks turned into redstone torches. Alright. Let's jump back into the nether here, and we'll get this part put in. Because exactly how I'm going to actually transport this is not quite complete yet. And by the way, guys, yeah, I am planning on trying to build a lot underground for right now. Excuse me. Part of the reason for that is that I usually don't. So I'm just kind of trying something new here. Okay, so we put our mining well right there. And now if I break one of these blocks for you, you can see that hose is being lowered towards the ground, right? Right. Well, it's actually being lowered towards the lava, not the ground, but same thing because I can't talk today. Okay. Engine, 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 engine. Now to get these guys running. So let's say you can... That gets those 2, right? And that gets these 2. Ta-da! And when I have a piece of glass, I'll put it in there. But for right now, we're going to jump back to the overworld. Whee! Feeling kind of silly tonight. Life is good. I had pizza, girlfriend, and... Yeah, life is good. Alright, where was I? Noticing that this doesn't have any fuel in it. Normally I would set up an auto watering system for these, but I'm pretty much close enough that I may not need it. Okay, so that should build up some power, and that should process most of this down. Alright, let's just get 3 AU. Let's get one of those refined iron we have so far. And I'm going to have to change this up a little bit. Oh, shoot. Yes, I am. We're going to have to make an item called a wrench now, folks. Basically, a wrench is used in industrial craft to change the output facings of objects. It's made of bronze, as you can see here. And I actually use the forestry bronze recipe because it's, well, easier. So, normally, to change the orientation of something, you right-click in it, and it changes the face to face you. If you wanted to pick it up, you'd right-click that again. If you shift right-click, the orientation of the output face changes to opposite the side you clicked on. So right now the output face is down below us. Okay. And for some reason that lagged my client for a half second. I don't know. Those 3 copper cables should do us fine. 1, 2. We'll drill this out to make this 3. And the reason I'm doing this, folks, is that I actually want to make a device that requires an item that I can only find in another fortress in vanilla. Except I don't want to go to another fortress. So I'm going to continue to play Jumping Jack Dimensions and jump back into the nether. Whee! I wish you could make these things horizontal. Okay. Just going to knock a hole right here. And we're just going to go over this wall. Make a big ol' mess. Because actually with all these mods, netherrack is exceedingly useful. And so is soul sand, believe it or not. Now that we have a good amount of both, we can go back inside. So the next item I'm making is, it's an industrial craft item. And this is actually, honestly, before I started doing Let's Plays, was like the last function I ever thought I'd be using this thing for. Simply because I'm like, who the hell needs that anyways? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Should be 5 there. Okay, so we should have the 8 refined iron in there now. Let me pop this guy open. No, I put my rubber away like an idiot. I put my rubber away like an idiot. And someone can now make a pregnancy joke on the comment section. Please, please do. Because I deserve it for that line. Okay, so we got some copper cable. Put it in like that. A couple pieces of redstone on the side. You all know what the hell I'm doing here. And a piece of refined iron, if I can click my mouse correctly today. Which, of course, I can't because I'm recording myself and sharing it with all of YouTube. So, therefore, my brain decides it's time to make me look like a moron. Woot! I really swear, guys, that I'm a perfectly normal Minecraft player, and then I sit down in front of my computer to record, and I can't figure out what the hell I'm doing. Okay, so we just got ourselves a compressor. Now, we're just going to throw this down right there. And I'm just going to chuck a stack of netherrack in. And that's going to compress down nice and slowly because it's an unupgraded industrial craft machine. And what it's going to give us is an item, which I quite appreciate, called, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, nether brick. And all without visiting a nether fortress. I love it. Alright. But you guys also know that this means I have to expand the amount of piping I have. I thought I had some left over. Like, I really thought I had some. I have 2. That will be enough to put this item in. Well, to put one of these items in. This is in, like, the wrong place. Darn it. Okay. I don't care. Sorry, one of my friends got back from the army recently. He started singing cadences randomly. And they get stuck in my head. Of course, they got stuck in my head before I came back. But anyways, that's a different story for a different day, folks. We are making an item and turning off a machine before it blows up. Okay, interesting factoid. And actually, this didn't used to happen, I don't think. But nowadays, if enough power builds up in one of these pipes, the pipe will explode. Just letting you guys know that. Okay, so I got some nether brick over here. And this thing should not be keeping up. No, it's not. Is it even daylight out there? No, it's not. Okay. Let's, that should actually be fine as it is. That's really all I needed. Let's look up the recipe for a liquid transposer. Glass, copper, conductance, nice and easy. Wait, where did my... Sorry. I really hate that button. Like, you guys don't understand that thing is the bane of my existence. So the first thing we need to do is we need to get some glass. I have some glass right here. I'll need 3 glass, one of which will be used, along with 2 more gold ingots, to make some more of this golden conductive pipe. Now, I won't be using this forever. There is a replacement option. Let's just do 1 piece for right now. Boom. Nice and easy. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to need more, aren't I? There we go. Let's just throw this in our powered furnace. Then we should have enough excess power in there to take care of it. Okay, so the next thing we're going to need is a bucket, right? We're actually going to need 2. Because believe it or not, I actually remember the recipe for that magma crucible off the top of my head. Okay. We're going to need another piece of gold. Piece of gold. And have some redstone on me for once while I'm doing this. Pull that out. Going to need 2 pieces of copper. 2 more pieces of gold. And let's just call it half stack of iron, 8 glass. Okay. So if you guys didn't guess, we're going to make ourselves 2 machine frames. Nice and easy. Now, if you hear me suddenly stop, go, oh god, and run out the door, forgetting to turn off the recording, that's because I'm actually recording this at my girlfriend's apartment. They have visiting hours, but they don't really have visitor parking. So if you manage to get yourself to stay here by accident after 9 o'clock, well, I hope you know the guys at the towing company, because you're going to meet them. That's already happened once to me, and there's nothing like having to pay like 300 some odd, sorry, $138 to get your car back given back to you. Okay, there we go. Now for that magma crucible. And I think, actually, I remember the recipe for it off the top of my head. Why am I pressing that button? I do not want that button. I want this button. Like that. I want that. And do you guys get the sense that I've crafted a lot of these items a couple times before? Redstone. However, I can't remember to get everything out of the chest the first time I open it up. Minium stone, copper ingot, reception coil, machine frame, nether brick, bucket, magma crucible. It's kind of sad that I did that from memory. Okay, so we have everything hooked up. That's a good thing. Let me start turning machines on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5, 6. There we go. Close enough. 6. Whatever. Refill with water so these things don't blow up on me. If these things do run out of steam, water, whatever that's called, they will not blow up on you as soon as they run out. They will blow up on you if you're trying to add more water while they're still hot. So they will just stop producing power, turn them off, let them cool off, pull the fuel out, let them chill out, you know, that sort of thing. Okay, magma crucible, what does it do? It melts stuff. That's it. Stone, obsidian, and netherrack become lava. Everything else becomes different stuff. Now, what we're going to make today, the first thing we're going to work on today, yes, the first thing we're going to work on is an energy cell. We're going to get the empty energy cell frame. And that's going to need some electrum, some hardened glass, which we're actually going to need another machine for, unfortunately. So let me do that, and that gets us a golden conductive pipe, like that. And if you notice, we're quickly running out of space for water. That is fine. We'll do this. And we'll just drop a piece of cobblestone down. Boom. Nice and easy. And this should start filling up with power. Okay. So we're going to need an induction smelter. Invar ingots. The hell is an Invar ingot? Invar blend. That's cool. Iron dust and a pulverized ferrous metal. Oh, that's changed. Okay. Iron dust, 2 iron dust, and... Okay. I can do it easy. It's just... I didn't know I had to. Let me just turn that output off so I don't have an issue here. Okay, and apparently we combine them together. Invar blend. Okay, that's very new. I didn't know I had to have these, but okay. So let's just throw this Invar blend into our powered furnace. I didn't even know it existed, but alright. And I know Invar gears existed, I just didn't know what they actually were. So, yeah. Kind of my fault not paying attention to things, but okay. I'm just making sure that those zombie noises aren't coming from somewhere in my house. Okay, so I should have 3 Invar ingots. Induction smelter, 2 Invar. Okay. I need another bucket. And I'm going to need more glass, too. Would you look at that? So we'll just cook up that glass. We have the iron we need. Let's get another piece of gold. I'm chewing through my gold. Or two pieces of gold. Open up our aluminium stone. Gold in the middle. Redstone. You guys have seen me craft these many times by now. 2 more pieces of copper. We should get our 3rd and our 4th glass here in a second. Come on. 3rd and 4th piece of glass? Anyone? Anyone? There's a 3rd. And the 4th should show up right about... soon? There it is. Wash pot never boils, right? Alright, so machine frame, 2 copper, reception coil, Invar on either side, and our bucket. Induction smelter. Nice. We'll put that right there. Okay, so now what do I need to do? I need to go mine some more obsidian. Simple answer. Unfortunately, that's what I need to do. I'm not thrilled with the idea, but okay. So, let me go mine some obsidian and we'll get finished with the rest of this build. Alright, guys. Hey guys, I'm sorry to say this, but I just did an episode length check and we are at the 40-minute point. Unfortunately, the next couple steps I have are pretty involved, so not much happened this episode other than the beginning of another base. But, oh good lord. Oh good god. So, guys, I'll be back. Bye!